Okay, doing something different today. Divinity 2. We're going to be doing Tactician Honor Mode. For anyone who's not familiar, so Tactician is like the hardest difficulty, basically, you know, increased health, damage, all that kind of stuff. But they also add like additional enemies, and I think their AI is improved. It's actually a pretty significant jump. In Honor Mode is if you die, your whole party's wiped. Then it deletes your save game. And I think we're just going to be doing a custom character here. Probably go human. Don't exactly know what I'm going to do. Let's figure out looks real quick. That seems fine. I usually don't spend too much time on character creation. It's not a big deal for me. What do we got for hair? Ugh. We get like a more popped out color. Let's see what else we got. So yeah, if oh, that's not so bad. Modern hairstyle, facial features. Oh, we can get a nice beard too. So with the honor mode thing, you might be thinking, oh well, you must know what you're doing with this game, and no, not really. That's not entirely the case. I've never beat the game. Let's go with that like middle of the road beard.
Meet your maker. Better luck next time. Prepare yourself. Meet your maker.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah, so never beat it. Beat the first 2 acts, so probably about half the game, something like that. And I know the first couple acts very well, because I've played them a number of times. I'm really bad with these types of games, where I'll start the game, and then I'll restart it again and again, but I'll never actually end up finishing it. Highly anticipating this is exactly what happens on this playthrough, but who knows? Maybe we take this further if people are interested. So we're going to be doing this lone wolf thing. It's another thing if you're unfamiliar with the game. Normally you can get 4 people in your party. I'm actually curious. Oh, okay, that's just an invite thing. So normally you can get 4 people in your party, your main character and 3 others. But if you pick this, it's going to restrict it. Right, this bonus is temporarily removed if there are more than 2 members in the current party. So basically you just pick 2 party members and play through the game that way. But you get like huge bonuses, all kinds of stuff. I just like that. I think it's how many of these do we get? We get 2. Scholar, Mystic, sure. I think this just opens up like dialogue options. Sure, we'll go with that. Yeah, and so I just like playing with the 2 people for whatever reason. I find the fewer number of characters, the more fun for me in general. Now we need somebody to be the wits person. Do we want it to be us or our party member? Crit chance, initiative. Maybe we want it to be the other person. Constitution's not a big deal. Memory's nice as you go on. We'll probably just start with something like that. So yeah, being pretty familiar with the beginning of the game. Oh, you get 1 anyway, sure. I'm going to be going through stuff pretty quick, skipping some dialogue. I'll kind of try to share as much as I remember about, you know, why people are saying what they're saying or doing what they're doing or whatever. I think this is a good start. And then we can change this. I always like that. We could also just get invisibility right off the bat. We really don't need it though. I don't know if this is better than the shield throughout the start as well. Probably is. We'll do that. It's a couple knockdowns right off the bat. So yeah, when I skip stuff, we'll go. I'll try to share what I remember. I still have points to spend. Oh, what do I still have to spend? Nothing there. Oh, right, you get an attribute point. If you pick polymorph, you get an attribute point. Well, why don't I just dump it in a memory now? Easy to, it's always good. Can always respec later, that kind of thing. Skip the opening thing as well. I think basically all you gotta know about the story thing. You're some, sorcerer, I guess they call it. You use this magic called source that's super spooky, different than, regular magic. So these dudes called magisters, they lock you up, right? They put this collar on you so that you can't cast spells that would endanger them. And there's some stuff we could do early there in the tutorial deck or whatever, but don't feel the need to go see everything. Now we are going to be opening lots of just random things like this because we've got Lucky Charm, which is going to sometimes give us some
In the meantime, you'll find him on the other side of this gate.
shit.
I'm sending you life away.
Sometimes give us some bonus items and stuff. Alright, we'll leave. I don't care. Alright, so someone was murdered. Oh, look, so bad. And then I think these guys ask you to,
We're extremely lucky Finn didn't. We'll find. She looks up. I was on. You're one of the only in dispute. Not with that. Listen, bring me a good lean, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you.
Alright. So they want you to find out who's responsible for the murder. They figure it's some sorcerer on board. We are going to want this bedroll. Bedrolls you can use to just instantly heal up, which is nice. Pretty much necessary. I always love a good bucket too. You can just plop the bucket on your head. There we go. Now we're protected. So you get physical armor, which is I think what we're going to be mostly going for here is physical damage kind of thing. Being a fighter, and I don't know, maybe we'll do a rogue or something. I tend to right, I think you get a bunch of recipes from that. Not that I care. I don't really do much or any crafting in this game. There's a few potions maybe, and maybe we'll do a little bit more just to make sure we don't die in honor mode here. One of the other things with honor mode, so you've only got the one save slot here, and if any one of your characters dies, the game saves. So in the middle of combat. Alright, and this is where we find out who the crazy one is. It's this woman. She goes and blows everything up.
You there, sorcerer. Go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her. It means she reaches. I'm just subdue her. She smiles.
There we go. So she takes the thing off. She blasts these dudes. Clearly, super bad, evil person. But yeah, sometimes, so if you get into battle, you don't want to be there. You can still reload if nobody's died. And we'll absolutely be taking advantage of that fact because we don't want to. Well, don't want our save deleted. So I think this is fine. Just sword and shield. The armor in this game works a little bit different than other games. It's not damage reduction, but it's basically additional health. It's a different health pool, so things are either going to deal physical or magic damage. And if they've broken through everything, like this for example, will knock things down. But if you've got physical armor, or the target is physical armor, it won't knock them down. Right, I think you can like break this door, is that right? I don't know if there's like a proper key for this. Here, we'll break it as fast as we can. So yeah, I think I'll be pretty familiar with Act 1 here. I've played this a number of times. If we do get to Act 2, it's probably going to slow down a bit. I'm going to have to read more dialogue. Even though I've played it, I don't remember all that stuff offhand exactly.
Another sorcerer. Even if I knew how to rip them. Your lies end.
Alright. So this is kind of how the combat works. Turn-based game. Here, let's delay. And then this guy will come towards us. And then we can beat the hell out of him. Look how smart and tactical we are. So this is the kind of thing. He's got 18 physical armor. So we want to do something like drain his physical armor. I guess hit him. We're not going to be able to do it unless we use them both. So you'll see it'll knock this guy down, but it won't knock this guy down. Of course, we could just do this to knock him down then as well. That's fine. And then them being on the ground, well, apparently we can't auto hit, but makes things way easier. That's kind of the general strategy of this game. Knock people down. Permanent CC kind of thing. Which I know a lot of people aren't a fan of, and it's kind of annoying. I'll be honest. It's a little silly that that's what it ends up coming down to, but I don't know. I feel like if you embrace it, it's still pretty fun. Okay, we have a slightly better shirt. A little bit of armor. I mean, we're still in like tutorial area here. Might just want to save it. I should get in the habit of doing it. I don't want to kill the puppy dog. Puppies are too cute. But we could do it for just like extra XP if we wanted. Not sure what companion we'll go with either. You can get one person. We'll be doing the, or we'll be setting a lone wolf on them as well. Sure. So we do that. Can use the skull mark key. There we go. Now you'll see more of it later in the game, but that stuff, this death fog stuff, that will just kill you if you touch it. Unless you're undead, which we are not. So that's the lucky find. That's where we get like a bunch of extra gold there. You'll see as we put that up later on, you'll get like magic items, which is just a lot of fun. So it's incentive to go and actually like check, you know, barrels and crates and all that, because it doesn't discriminate against what you're opening up. If you open up a crate, it could still give you like a super magic weapon or whatever. I guess like same thing here. Just let them come to us. We can. So they don't have any armor, right? So you can just get like the quick knockdown. The atrophy effect is useless, but it's good damage you get on it. And then they will very slowly make their way up. I guess that poison should kill them. Lots of like elemental effects in this game, and their interactions are pretty crazy. Like poison will explode if you you shoot it with fire. Like water and electricity will stun. You can freeze people. All kinds of cool stuff. I guess we could just do this. Nice. Fireball scroll. Alright, This is just a bit of annoying slowdown. See if we can't you move all kinds of stuff around. Lots of environmental stuff like this. Throw the water on fire, you'll do that. But boy, it is super slow. And this goes out anyway because we're like in the rain. You don't really actually have to bring the other one. Plus, I think just walking through the fire is fine. Your magic armor protects against it. Oh, and we get a wand. Sure. Alright, so this is... I love that, it's so cool. Alright, so this is supposed to be our way out. This guy's a big jerk. He's like... yeah, we're gonna go get the survivors. Because we're cool, we're nice. I can almost never be the bad guy in these games. I always feel like such a dick if I am. There's the odd person I'll be mean to, but that's about it. In general, I'll do the nice thing. I don't remember if you get anything for this. You can talk to this person as she's... Oh, I think there's a different way to go about that interaction. Maybe you come back after this or something. Can we hit them both? Looks like it. Not too bad. So we'll try to just breeze through these fights. I mean, these are painfully easy. But one of the things I like about this game, not only with the added difficulty, but even just at the start, the game is like a real challenge. If you go to some areas, there's, you know, very high level fights right off the bat. So fortunately, us knowing for the most part where to go, at least early game, will be fine. And I have seen a Let's Play of the rest of the game that I haven't played, so I'm somewhat familiar with what else is in the rest of the game, but because I've only seen it the once, I don't remember it all that well, and just not playing it, right? You don't really have the same memory retention of stuff like that, so yeah, if we do make it past Act 2, which I'd be surprised by, it also means that we can't die, then we'll have an idea of what's going on. But my thinking is that we're, like, I wanted to do this mode, mostly because it adds a ton of challenge, but also because if we're unlikely to actually finish the game, you know, being, just... It is a super long game. Like, for someone like me who doesn't know everything, I think it's going to be well over 50 hours. Probably close to like 100 hours. So even getting like halfway through would be a lot. Ooh, we can wear stained pants that somehow make me move faster. So yeah, if we were to even play that much, I'd be quite surprised. And... you know, then if we die early, it's kind of, what would you call it? A nice end to things, I suppose, right? Then we can't play anymore, so, yeah, why not just have the most challenge that we can, and maybe the game will decide when we're done playing it. Alright, so we wash up on shore. We're going to want to grab somebody soon here. Like a companion. Interesting. Yes, some mysterious force is helping us out. Pretty dope. Wouldn't you know it, we're the chosen one. I don't think you really get anything from this.
I'm not supposed to talk to strange. Why?
the sorcerer. One of those guys that brings the...
The child screws up his face.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes.
At least it's all voice acted. Or mostly.
Nicer out here than outside. They're gone now. The magisters took them already. Guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting. But you didn't die. Guess I have. But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary. There isn't anywhere safer. That's you'll see.
Alright, creepy kid, whatever you say. I don't think there's anything up here either. Yeah. There we go, with the lucky find again. Always nice. So we can go kill these dudes over here. Get our first level up.
Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they made it to shore.
Alright, don't talk to me. Same thing. Just delay. Delaying is nice, it just basically moves your action to the end of the turn. And generally the AI is not like super good in this game, so they'll actually should have hit this thing. It's fine. So they'll, you know, make their way over to you. As you get later in the game, sometimes they'll punish you for that kind of thing. You're not going to want to delay all the time, but it took me forever to find the damn button too. I think a lot of people, and me included, you just press end turn to be like, oh, I'll, you know, save my action points for next turn. But the delay is better because then you don't actually have to end your turn. You carry your actions over. You can act at the end of the turn, and then if your initiative is good, again at the start of the next turn. Which you'll see once we get like invisibility is incredibly useful. So like here we can pass with those 2 action points. No, that we do get knocked down. And then we'll start with normally I think you start with more. Maybe because we were knocked down, we didn't carry over the 2 action points. Okay, it's giving me the loot icon, but we're killing this. Hey, Nissy Wee. How's it going? Wasn't sure if anyone was going to pop into the Divinity stream, so nice to see you here. Alright, so we'll do our first level up. I tend to like to go through these things before the stats to see what we'll need. I'm just going to crank up Lucky Charm on this person. Now that I think about it, I probably should have been doing Persuasion on him and Lucky Charm on the other person. Maybe we'll respec that later. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Lucky Charm is shared between people, but Persuasion is not. Yeah, we might have made a bit of a mistake there, but that's fine. And as well, with us being a lone wolf, we're going to get a whole bunch of extra skill points here. And so you can actually, you can spread them out a lot. Like some games, you're kind of punished for spreading things out, and I find in this one, you're really not. I'm going to go Hydro. So this is like ice and water, but it lets us heal and buff up our magic armor. I guess we'll do strength, and we're getting 2 points for everything because we're lone wolf. Probably just a bunch of strength. Well, what is our memory slots are kind of low. I'm just gonna crank it to memory for now. Memory's gonna let us learn other abilities as we go. You don't know this game? Well, today is your lucky day. If you're into RPGs, this is one of the best RPGs out there, if you ask me. It's cool. I honestly think it is one of the best games ever made, if I can be so bold. I love it. Like I said earlier, I've only ever got like halfway through it, but that's like 40-50 hours of the game. It's a little crazy. You're looking for some new game? Well, this might just might just appeal to you. See, that's what I love about streaming as well. Ooh, shovel's good. We're gonna actually need to be able to dig holes. You should get a good idea of what the game's like just from watching us play here. And I'll try to talk through some of the mechanics and whatnot, so it's kind of clear, you know, how the game works and everything. So I think we want to get our companion before we do too much. There's some stuff over there. There's actually like a secret thing in the ground here. A hidden chest here. Lots of secrets in this game. It's something you're going to want to always be on the lookout for. That crappy sword is slightly better than our knife on a stick. And there's this yarrow flower here that'll come in handy later as well. Might as well go loot this stuff. I don't think I'm going to go with the Red Prince. I'm thinking I'll do... Oh, this is not even the Red Prince. Who the hell is this? I don't even remember this.
Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat. I'm sure glad you went back to save the others.
Oh, okay.
Bringing out their tunic.
I see, because we're so nice. Yes, it doesn't really matter too much who you get as a companion. Yeah, we'll go through this. These are big important characters.
I know nothing of any escape. If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no...
This can't be serious, Alex.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Natusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes screech.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Natusa. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance, Dallas.
Yes, you're...
Meanies. Are we going to do a Hearthstone stream today? No, not today. I think Wednesdays are going to be other games for at least a foreseeable future. Unless I'm feeling Hearthstone. Yeah, we're going to reserve Wednesdays for other stuff. We'll be back to Hearthstone tomorrow and Friday and Saturday. All that kind of thing. Yeah, just a way of mixing things up. I guess we should do this, right?
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like that. Especially
Moss muncher, so racist.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate?
Lone wolves decide their own fate.
The thug freezes in fear for a...
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one.
The intense-looking man stands his burrow, looks you both...
Nah, get out of here.
The elf smiles.
Follow me. For more of there is a safe place.
Yeah, we just want that early XP. So yeah, like I was saying, the actual companions you get don't really matter too much because you can spec them however you want. It's not like a lot of other games where, you know, one might be like a fighter and one's a mage, that kind of thing. You can make anyone anything. They've got their own like racial abilities which matter a little bit. But the bigger thing is going to be the story elements that they bring to it. Everyone's got their own story that's actually like really interesting. Again, partly what I've played through, partly what I've seen from Let's Plays and stuff. Oh, we got nobody here now. Normally that Sybil, whatever, she's here. I was gonna snag her. I think her story's kind of cool. Oh, here we go. Why is she all the way back here? Interesting.
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot a bell. She was among the sorcerers with whom her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away. And you get the distinct feeling he's no sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a stranglehold. You
Caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Who are
I
you?
did.
But you did. And now the table's...
a push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still, despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice a flaw in her diamond features. a curiously shaped scar on her left cheek.
Man, even this dialogue's so well done, and it, like, the fact that they called it a needle there alludes to, like, her story later. Very cool stuff.
Because it is my desire to question him. You see, once upon a bad old time, a lizard cut this thing, but now I'm free. Of sorts. I intend to raise the subject with him.
She drives the needle in.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn me. That makes you a liability.
A bright sparkle of laughter follows you.
How amusing. I admit I had not. Make your case and do it quickly. Why should I join you?
I've played this video game before.
Escape. How you do tickle me. Most of them. Oh, little needle.
Well played. It's basically Hearthstone.
You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine. I'm not quite sure the weather will.
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws the needle from your neck.
Let's discuss our respect. You, me, and Death will be playing many a round of hide and seek. As a rogue, my special.
Yeah, so this is the kind of thing. They tend to be kind of suited for certain roles, but you can always change stuff up. I don't really know what the difference between this would be. And this will just set up like the initial skills or whatever. Sure, like Rogue. Rogue sounds fine. And then you'll get to spec or however you want. So she doesn't have the lone wolf thing that we're going to want. Because there's really no point of having just one lone wolf. You should always have two. However, once she levels up, I think we can get it. Oh, she's got 2 knives. I think we're good there. Yeah, and then we'll have to, I guess, put persuasion on her, which was kind of a mistake, but oh well. Oh, I see. So that's the guy that she wants to kill. There's a few things we can do. Basically, right now, we're just going to try to get enough experience to level up. Because for the few people that are here that were maybe not here at the start, if we die, our save is deleted. So, we want to play this safe. There we go. So we, I don't know if you cast healing magic on him, if that helps, but we give her some alcohol. It's going to help. Eventually we can talk to animals once we get the right perk. But I believe because we saved that woman, this is where she led us.
No one tells me there are so many children in this wood. An elf lives forever.
Okay, whatever. I thought she was here anyway, one of these people. Maybe that's her.
Thank you for your help with
Yeah, there we go.
Where is
She bows.
It gives me great pain.
I don't actually care why you're here,
Making
but
beautiful magic.
being polite.
Healing a tree. I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through the Magisters. In this cave, we trust them. Wait, before you, I am not here without your help.
A severed head. Very nice.
Prize. Thank you.
Beautiful. Gotta love severed heads. Now we actually might just go for the belt. I think the helm is better. Jeez, the pants are nice. I think with the belt, his belts are super rare early in the game, so let's do that. Now this is gonna look weird, but elves can eat body parts, and then they like get oh no, I didn't want to eat it. Oops, I wanted her to eat it. Whatever.
Cover your face with your
I don't think the other one really matters.
You just heard the news. The elven homeland.
Oh, okay. And then she learns first aid because of it, but she can't even use it. That is unfortunate. You'll have that unlocked. Same for both. Okay.
The young girl's eyes are covered.
Ah, hello. I see you come a long way.
She laughs and looks around as though taking in this.
Many people to meet, many stones to turn.
Even if we are here under unhappy circumstances, still I feel it.
I see it before my eyes.
Okay, weird blind woman.
It is not so bad. I know which days have bread and which days have none. I know more bread comes someday. It helps.
Her eyebrows.
There can be a way. Amiro knows.
Alright, so we gotta go rescue this Amiro
Elf
guy.
like me, with a spirit he is caught by those who hurt you. Bring me. I see.
Alright. We don't need the rest of your dialogue. I don't think we need anything from that guy. He's a traitor. But we can play hide and go seek.
Back, evil ogre, or I'll get you with my sword. I'll spare you this time, beast. You're really fun. Hey, ready? Go!
Stupid kid. Easy. Gotcha. And then he just pops invisible. I love it. Alright. Well, we're good at this game. We're good at hide and go seek.
Ooh, well, I know how to spell intricate.
Alright, so he goes through here. I guess our, what do you call it? So you find like secret spots if you've got enough wits. I guess we don't have enough wits. Oh, well now we do. But you can just manually dig with the shovel if you're a elite hacker in the game, you know? So again, this is just going to help us with like early XP, all these quests. You want to go through quests where you're not like killing stuff right off the bat, because, well, we're not very good at that yet. There we go. Even just finding like those pants. I might as well give them to her, I guess. Sure. Oh, okay. Apparently she's talking.
But she's really nice and tall.
Yeah, so you can like rip this spear out.
Good sir, you've set my body free. Free to crumble to die. I have heard of such magic, but have never known any. After he interred me in this cell, he must have drawn that. I know this place well. I could lead you to its likely location. In turn, marvelous, my friend.
Perfect.
Marvelous.
Just get me all the experience. I know where the switch is. We're all good.
I was fully briefed about this awful place before I came. I never thought I would become one of his. Fort Joy is a dangerous place. Here, he and his research.
Alright, so nothing too interesting. So decent amount of XP. You see at the bottom, that's our experience bar. This spear is amazing. I'm gonna be doing like weapon and shield for most of this, but just the fact that we got this crazy good spear at the start of the game, it's gonna be worth it. Alright, where else can we get some experience? One more level up and things just like it gets so much easier. I guess we can do this Amiro thing. Yeah, for anyone who ever does take a look at artifacts or hears me talk about it, there's a lot of direct and indirect inspiration from this game. A lot of the combat, the progression, stuff like that.
This clown. Caught him stealing supplies. All I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die.
Alright, perfect. So we gotta go get the supplies back. From this person who our new friend here wants to kill anyway. Now you can like steal it from this person. I don't know if you can like negotiate for it or anything. But I'm pretty comfortable with just murdering this person too. Yeah, I don't think there's really any consequences to it, so let's just start with straight murder. The only problem... Uh-oh. Fortify is actually a bit of an issue. Are these spells? These spells are nasty. So what does she have? It's actually quite good. Whoa! Why did it run her out in front? That is unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. I have no idea why I did that. Yeah, normally you just want to backstab at these type of people. This... Oh man, this would be fine, I suppose. But this is all very awkward. Basically, we want to... I have no idea why this is blocked. We just want to knock them down. That was the whole reason why we did what we did. Can we do this? Why? Why is this blocked? So strange. Okay. We'll walk through fire to make it happen. Or not. I have no idea what's going on. I'm not blind. I'm not, Okay, I have no idea. Well, this is almost as good as knockdown. Very strange, though. This will at least give us some life back. Big problem there. Man, I can't believe we're actually going to have to do that so early. Okay. So we can go behind and backstab from behind. Oh, it actually works this time, so yes, it does hurt. Why? Why is it so weird? We are using a weapon that's, I guess, high level, but... Huh. I don't think that should cause any kind of problem. It'll make you miss a bit. So this orange contains the drugs that the guy wants. That's why we do that. And we should be able to... Oh, I wonder if we should have, should have talked with that person before we killed them. Hold on now. Maybe we should reload. Now, where is our load? Or our save? I think... Ah, shit. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I think we actually want to talk to the person for her sake. For some reason I thought she wanted to kill him, but I think she kills him later. I've never actually done any of her quests or anything, so... Alright. Let's try this. Maybe she just launches us into battle anyway. I'm going to stand over here this time in case battle does get started. Yeah, here we go.
Listen, I need to have a chat with this here morsel of flesh. He is wrong to me once.
Yeah.
Sabine proceeds to throttle the unsuspecting lizard. You hear him yelp about the master. Low there, quite suddenly. There's blood everywhere as Stingtail falls to the ground, face first into his own intestines.
Oh, he just dies like that?
Chat's over.
That seemed just a tad excessive.
Well, that was easier than what we went through before.
It's simple. He scarred me, so I scarred him extensively.
Okay.
She defies you with devilishly innocent eyes.
Can you blame me?
Yeah. Nah. Oh, good.
Anyway, what's dead is done, so let's move on, shall we? You know what? I'm feeling a bit like two birds.
Uh-oh. So she wants to kill Griff. As long as she doesn't launch us into battle with Griff right off the bat, I think we're good. I guess we'll see. Again, having not done this, this is one of the few things I'm actually not totally sure about.
Sabine gently places a hand on the
Let me have a word with the gentleman, would you? I've a little clue.
Sabine steps forward and asks. A little back and forth ensues. Money crosses hands and
Thank you. We should make good on our escape, you know.
Oh, okay, that's how it is.
Man about a wolf in the hollow marshes. Did I disappoint you? Oh, but don't. Zalaskar's his name. And
Oh, interesting. I remember who that is.
Griff glances from his blade. Griff tears.
Looks like everything's accounted for. Now,
He raises and
looks like some of your guys free to go.
Okay, perfect. So, get through that quest line. We might hit level 3 here.
It is done. I
Nice.
hold my end of the bargain. I should. Yes. Sahela. She is everything. It is for all. Give me your man. I give you this amulet.
Thanks, homie.
I go to her.
Alright, so he's gonna slowly waddle over there. I guess we'll go talk to Sahela after. Yeah, we did kind of screw this up with this being our lucky find guy, didn't we? Or lucky charm. Because somebody needs Pet Pal. And somebody needs persuasion. So I guess she's gonna be our persuasion person, and I'll give her Pet Pal. You can respec later anyway. I'll probably flip the two, honestly, but oh no, but she can't be Pet Pal for now because she needs Lone Wolf. Ugh. Do we need Persuasion and Pet Pal in the same person? Probably not. Alright, we'll just do it like this. We'll swap it later. No big deal. So we picked this because it'll give us heals and it'll let us like buff our magic armor, which is important because we're a strength person. Strength means you're going to get lots of physical armor. But I think I'm going to make this person do Geo as well, which will let us like buff our physical armor. What are we at for memory? I mean, that's pretty good. We could use one more maybe. Pump up a strength. Now what's she got? She's going to be very finesse heavy. She's going to need wits though. I'm just going to do a double dosing of wits for now. We'll probably go memory after. Just so she can find like any hidden treasures. I don't know what the actual values you need are, but I know that there's a bunch early. So she's got Scoundrel, which is great. We're going to dip her into Warfare though. I think that's really good. And we're probably going to like respec her out of some of this stuff as well. But we'll just have to see. We'll have to evaluate. Like I said, I'm not actually like that pro at the game, despite us being an honor mode here. Alright, so now we can talk to pets. That's why we got Pet Pal. Or talk to animals, I should say. And this is just the cutest fucking dog in the world.
the tip of his tail starts to wag.
The animals in this game are actually hilarious too.
You're nice. Eddie would have. She was my mate for the last 22 plus 50. 5 years.
So cute.
Sorry. Let me show you.
Alright, so he gives us a key if I remember. Yeah. Okay, so we gotta go find his friend.
I thought you might think I love you. Okay? Okay. Well, then if you find out where it leads, if you see it not too far from here, lots and lots of...
Alright, so a few things we can do. I think we can go in here and get a reward for rescuing that guy. I think. Right? This dude. Yeah, you sense it. He's like right there.
This is very thank you. Do
No
not forget
problem.
what I ask of you. I heal. We count on you still. It is not
Sure.
devotion to Sahela. It is devotion to all. To the world. All
All right.
back to you. Do not forget.
Cool.
She breaks into a
One friend brings another home. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. But only you survive the passage. I see it. You are free. I see your heart. You want only to help.
Okay, you're weird anyway. Alright, so we do get our reward here. I think this is actually quite good. Aerial Surge lets you learn Teleport, which you'll see later when we actually get it. It's like one of the coolest abilities in the whole game. You can like throw enemies away onto stuff. You can do the same with objects, or you can move your companions around, your items, all kinds of things, and it's just like, it's really cool how they make a skill in the game such a like key part of exploration. It really does add a ton to it. So a few things we can do here. So we open up the secret passage, pop in, get some experience. We'll just pop right back out. There's some stuff there, but there's so much here we can do. We'll just handle it one at a time. And we should be good here. So we picked up that flower earlier, and it is for it's for this creepy dude. First playthrough? No, so I've never beat the game, but I've played through the first 2 acts before, and I've played the first act a lot. So I'm very familiar with the early part of the game, very unfamiliar with the later part. And we're doing honor mode, so if we die, it's going to delete our save game. There, so we give him the Jarl flower.
It is bloody darling, dear darling child. The creature begins to for you.
Alright, so he gives you this ring. You gotta go give it to his daughter, I think she is. And, oh, I suppose we can actually, like, I'm not used to having an elf in the party, but she can actually, like, eat the stuff. And sometimes you get some cool shit from it. You get like the memories of dead people, and yeah, it can give you skills and whatnot. Okay. So what else do we need? I guess we'll go back to like near the start. There's some like secret stuff back here, secret passages, all that we might as well take advantage of. Divinity is definitely a game that makes you lose motivation in the middle. I remember playing it co-op with a friend, but we lost interest around the middle. Yeah, I have this theory about games. Like, I love RPGs, ton of fun, but if it's like a single player experience and not something with like, you know, say Path of Exile, where it's got like this end game sort of mechanic or whatever. If it's just like this, or like Witcher 3 is another one. I loved it, but got sick of it at some point. I think it's like 50 hours, and then I just like can't do anymore. I just like don't have the capability, and that is why we're playing this mode, because we might die. And then if we die, we can't play anymore. And that's fine, because we probably didn't have to. So there's another dig spot over here for like a zombie, which you can just kill for a little bit of experience here.
I found something.
Not a hard fight at all. I gotta learn her abilities. I've never used a rogue before, so I'm a little bit curious how this is all gonna go. We can just straight up burst this guy down. Alright, that was easy. Hearthstone's already feeling stale. I think you built pretty much every deck you wanted to build. Yeah, I think what's keeping it fun for me is the fact that there's people who come and watch it every day. And, you know, we do get to do some messing around, all that kind of stuff. But so this is another guy that can join you. It really doesn't matter if we talk to him or not. It's actually a little annoying to go over there. We'll have to get that chest at some point. I guess we'll come back for this stuff. do dailies and weeklies, and that's about it. Yeah, if there weren't people like coming to watch and like giving suggestions, like I just had somebody on Discord put together kind of like a weird looking mage deck that I want to try, and you know, they want to see it. That's what keeps it fresh for me. But for sure, I felt the same kind of burnout back when I was doing standard after every expansion. It's like I would get sick of it faster and faster each time. Now what else do we want to do? Yo, what's up, Nolan? Yeah, if Control Paladin was good, you'd be doing it for longer. That's fair. Oh right, we can make Butter fall in love with us. Favorite class being the worst. Yeah, it does make it pretty tough. Are we murdering the townsfolk? We'll end up killing some of them anyway. But Butter, we gotta make Butter fall in love with us first. We gotta get a smooch here.
What's your name? Alright, Slick. Haven't seen you around here before. When did you get in? I remember that.
I remember exactly how to do it. You gotta say it in that exact order, and then she's all into you. Apparently she shows up later, but I've never made it far enough in the game to find her.
She laughs.
Now, wouldn't that be something? Look, I know we don't know each other very well, but time is so short, and a connection is so rare.
She leans forward and grazes your cheek with her.
Until then.
Oof, yeah. So another thing you can actually do here, which we will be doing, is killing this Griff guy, and then for that fight, she's basically on your team the whole time. Now you need to change your pants. That's why we've got stained pants here. All right, but we're keeping them because they give us 1 physical armor. Alright, I don't even care about all that. I just care about spell books. Rain is good, restoration is good, and I don't know if we can afford all this crap. Oh, I don't have to double click. Perfect. So we got all that. We're not going to be learning fire stuff, most likely. I don't know. I guess like haste and peace of mind is good. Maybe we'll drop like a single point into it. Keep the shield for a bit. We don't really do much crafting, so I'm fine just selling all this stuff. How close are we? We're 1 gold off. Alright, have some wheat. How's that? We'll keep 1 gold for ourselves. Perfect. Bye. Alright, so we gave ourselves tons of memory. Now we can learn all this stuff. This is pretty useless, but oh, that's good. Oh, that's just our 1 gold piece. They actually have a separate image for a single gold piece.
Oh, you ain't come to shake me down from my knickers, that's so. Oh, you look.
Okay. So there is... So that creepy monster dude's daughter is over here. But we can check all of these, see if we get a lucky find. I think these people are pretty much useless to talk to. Maybe we'll do it for completionist at some point, but we're going to be doing a lot of like running back and forth here anyway. Yeah, so this is the woman.
You have seen him. Tell me, where was it? And
Here's the ring. Now the ring is very cool, but we're gonna be getting it back. See, on the topic of killing people. Man, are we tough enough to take these guys out? Maybe, maybe not. We can end up fighting with those guys as well. You can like beat them at that card game, but you can also just get in a fight, which I'm all too much of a fan of. But we might as well go to the beach, get our completion of this quest. I think we can do this, go into the cellar. There's like a secret chest we can get, and then we'll probably start doing some more fights. Never known the story of this when I played. My friend was steering the ship. Well, it's a bit of a slow burn just because it's such a long game. But I'll tell you what the cliff notes, what you need to know.
She looks at you. I didn't want any of this. Ha! I die 1,000 deaths. She looks at her.
Sure. Alright, whatever. Just give me some. Thanks, homie. That's probably the best. I don't even know if we need it. Because we got that. What is this? 5 and 3. This is 7 and 5. Alright, slightly better. Oh, no, don't tell you? Oh, I was just going to tell you, like, the story points that we've got up until now. I don't want to spoil anything. Yeah, so just the fact that you're a sorcerer, right? They call it, but source like S-O-U-R-C-H. Who, I don't know if you get anything for reading this. Probably not. And right, source magic is dangerous, so these magisters throw a collar on you, and you're trying to escape the island. And that's like the first 20 hours of the game. You're trying to get off this island, trying to get this damn collar off your neck. And, you know, it's kind of, I kind of like the villains in this, these magisters, because it's a bit of like, you know, they're trying to do it to protect themselves, protect other people by locking you up, whereas, you know, they're not just like bad for the sake of being bad. So you can kind of commiserate with them, and then you see stuff like that, right? Her own father's all screwed up, because that's the type of stuff that they end up doing. But yeah, it's kind of interesting from a map like layout and exploration layout. I really like that the map is like pretty small. Like what we've been through here, there's still so much for us to do in just this little area, but it also makes the game feel a little weird sometimes, where like every little nook and cranny you go into, there's gonna be some like weird thing going on, some person who needs your help, or like some weird monsters or whatever. But overall, it's fine. I like that it's very condensed and you don't have to talk to like 100 million different people. The Act 2 does get a little out of hand. That's why you have to become the bigger villain and prove them right. Yeah, that's right. No, I'm always like way too nice in these games. I think we can go and do this pretty safely as well. There should be a button here. Or do we have to examine the statue? Yeah. Yeah, so we can do this. Again, just trying to get as beefed up. Oh, there we go. It's a good lucky find item. Trying to get as beefed up as possible so we don't get our save game deleted. For sure, we want that. Couple pairs of children's gloves. Yeah, all of this is not too bad. We get a chest, and we get one other area to explore for some experience and equipment and whatnot. And then we should easily be ready to take on some of these early fights. So. Unless I'm mistaken, maybe we can't even get through here. Let me see. Doing a die forever run. Yeah, that's exactly it. And it's built into the game. That's the honor mode. Oh yeah, we can't get through here, so we still need a key. Maybe you do have to kill the Hound Master here. Yeah, you get one save, and if one of your characters dies in combat, it automatically saves the game for you. So there's, you know, there's ways around it. Where do we want to go? I guess we'll go here. We can go kill the turtles. There's some ways around it, right? You can get into a fight and be like, oh my god, these guys are like way too high of a level, and just immediately reload. Or you can be like getting beat up pretty quick and then be like, no thank you, I'm gonna back out. But yeah, once you're committed to a fight, you're kind of committed. And we didn't go undead because undead's got this play dead ability that kind of lets you just like freely get out of fights for no consequence a lot of the time. So yeah, it might actually be kind of difficult. I think we should be fine in Act 1 anyway, but if we do push this to Act 2, not super confident that we'll survive. Alright, so if we make it rain, this is the kind of like environmental interactions I was talking about. You can like wash away the poison here. Yeah, there's so much cool stuff with like magic you can do there. I think we can convince her to give us a magic scroll.
You peer behind him and find a small human child holding
That's
hands,
creepy.
and the child quiets and seems comforted by
Yeah,
it.
this mystic
The
thing.
child nods and reaches. She nestles back into her spot on the ground.
Very cool.
Go! Get out! You are not welcome here. Go, man pig.
Why am I a man pig?
She eyes you sus-
Please.
Man, some people these days. Alright, so we can get into a fight over here. I think we're decently well equipped. There's the autosaves, always very spooky. Sometimes the autosaves, like I haven't really played enough of this honor mode to know, but I gotta think these autosaves could really screw you over. Whatever, let's just get in here.
Can you feel the dark? It is threatening.
Yeah, I actually can feel the darkness. Alright, we're gonna send her back. Uh-oh. Spooky. Okay, so I think she must have the pawn. Is that why? Oh, so good. Alright, so the pawn lets you move a little bit for free each turn. So I can actually go like here for no action points, and then go do a nice attack over here. But I also believe these guys explode when they die. So we're going to try to be smart about this. Yeah. Okay. So that's going to burst through my magic armor. Now he doesn't really have that much physical armor. And usually this is a waste because you won't get the knockdown with the fact that he's got the physical armor, but I just need it to get close to him, I think. Atrophy will make it so they can't attack, but they can still use spells. They can't use like weapons or anything. Wow, we get that every turn. Oh, we're slowed, so that's why it's kind of expensive to do this. I suppose we can do this and just huck our knives at this giant turtle. You do get bonus damage from being on the high ground. See how much this does. Okay, I'm going to try to protect myself. If this guy explodes, I don't want it to like light me on fire. Oh my god, we suck. We miss a 95% chance. It's like top deck Soulfire Doomguard right there. Seems appropriate. Alright. Not gonna lie, that turtle's kind of cute when it waddles over like that. I guess you just end turn again, because it's going to be too slow to get over there. I don't think we're in any kind of significant risk here. Yeah. It's all good. And if people die like outside of combat or just like that, you can still revive them, so all good. Yeah, easy. I do feel pretty confident about the early parts of this game. There's a few fights though that even if you know what's coming, they can be a little deadly. And the fact that I've never played as like a rogue type person before, might also be making some mistakes there. Okay, don't think there's anything to glean from that. Might as well wear the hat instead of the bucket. It's probably not worth doing that for like tossing the bucket on her head. So you can pick locks and whatnot in this game. You can also just attack stuff. The only problem is it'll damage your equipment. Like, I think my weapon will be... Yeah, you'll lose a bit of durability, so you can just do it with skills instead if you want. But I'm kind of impatient, and we're going to be getting new weapons anyway, so the lower durability is not really an issue. Don't care about crafting. Alright, I think we're good there. How about these shoes? Better than nothing. Poor turtle. Yeah, so that turtle, right, like turning into the weird magic-y, explodey thing. That's like, right, if you're a sorcerer, you attract the void. The void is like evil, bad stuff. And so what just happened to them, that is like the void or whatever. I definitely need to kill that lady calling you a pig. I mean, you can do it, just I think you get experience and stuff for it. But that's where my softer side comes in. I guess we can just teleport to the town square, can't we? There's some people I don't feel bad killing, and there's some people I just, you know. It might be a video game character, but I still feel bad doing it.
Please, you must help me. Oh, bless you.
Makes you want to play GTA for some odd reason. You're just in the mood to murder innocent people, I think.
I'm sick with worry. Completely sick. And no one in this damn camp will lift a finger to help me find her.
Sure. And then I think we talked to this guy. He's like, she's just crazy.
You got to cut that out. What's happened to you?
Ah, she needs help, but none that I can give. And as a cook of that one, twice as loud.
The straw don't even begin to cover it.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything you can do with her. Not the innocent ones, of course. Oh, yeah, not the innocent ones. Alright, so you can, like, get this card called the Sprinkler somewhere else. I think, the Healer or something.
Why don't you join us in a round? Chuff to you. You glance at your hand. Quite the hand, Freshy. Unfortunately, too.
And, yeah, and then you can, like, pull it out of your sleeve and win. And I think they'll pay you the money, but I'd much rather just murder these people. In the spirit of Nolan.
To be sure, Chief. Pay up and you get to keep your eyes. We'll see about that.
Alright, who do we want to focus down? I don't know if it really matters. Probably just someone close and someone we can get to their backs. So that is very good. This ability is going to give us an extra action point, which is just all too good. Man, rogues just seem so cool. I don't know if they're actually good in this game, or they just seem good from that kind of stuff, but damn, I like it. You'd be stronger in the end, at least. Yeah, And that's why I kill some of these people. It's like, you know, beneficial to kill them. How much is this gonna do? Not enough. Beneficial to do it, and if they're jerks in game, I never feel bad about it. That's fine. We'll just make our way back here. Remember, the one spell you rushed getting was some sort of flight. There's a couple spells you might be thinking of. The one is teleportation. That's like insane. You can teleport people and objects all over the place, and it's like the greatest thing ever. But there's another one that actually like puts wings on your back, and that will that'll let you do some pretty cool stuff too. Yeah, was the wing one? Okay. Just make sure we do get this kill. I guess I can actually just walk behind her, hey? I gotta get used to doing that, all this backstabbing stuff. Did eventually get teleport too? Yeah, I think we're gonna be getting it pretty soon here. We'll snag this guy's axe. That's not that great. It's one of the earlier fights you're gonna want to do in the game. Might as well loot this stuff. And yeah, you can get some gloves that let you teleport, but for sure we'll also be getting those wings at some point. There's like a body part you can eat somewhere to get wings, or you can just pay for it from the polymorph vendor. But this is the guy that does all the teleporting stuff. You gotta tell him you'll go alone.
There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my...
Yeah, he's a sorcerer as well. That's why he's got the thing. Tons of people are. This place that we're in, this is kind of like a town that's like a dungeon almost for this whole island is yeah, where they keep all the sorcerers and they lock them up with these things. So yeah, like the two of us, like these traders even, like just tons and tons of people here. And that's kind of the thing, it's like magisters versus sorcerers, and of course all the magisters want to lock people up, but yeah. Yeah, it's easy to miss a lot of story in the multiplayer if like separate people are talking to different people. You'll just like miss interactions. Yeah, and eventually you'll get the necklace off. There's a few different ways to do it.
Piss off, go on. Well, it's the truth, and you know it. A flag smart. She never did like.
I actually really like that. This guy just like stabs this dude.
Then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand. He nods at you.
I don't blame him. I always played at midnight. Not a night gamer. You're better when the sun's out. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, I'm sharper in the morning, or I guess afternoon. But I'm kind of nocturnal too. I really like night gaming. I think you can just listen to
She gives you. You keep them friends. If not much in this world, someone you love can't make better. Used to be, I had only brought us now.
yeah, you can listen to her story.
She talks for some time about birthdays.
We don't really care. Usually rank in the AM for that reason. Yeah, that's why I usually do game design in the morning and then play games later in the day, because I need my creativity early, and that's fine. I can tank my game rating or whatever. This guy also gives you something. Do silly games without thought in the evening. Yeah, that's a good way to do it too. But I find RPGs really good for that, because they're so long and like almost droning. And you can just, you play it like a fine wine, right? You just let it sit, enjoy the story, all that kind of stuff.
Start from the beginning. Start from where you come.
We don't care.
Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me I understand. Now tell me how your story. I see it. And take this rope. It is a gift. It is
amazing. He gave us a rope. Wow, so cool. But he sells cool shit. So, are you working on artifacts and AMs now, or something else? Depends. Depends what I'm feeling. Sometimes it's artifacts, and sometimes it's hopefully the card game inspired by artifacts that will maybe come out one day. I don't think we really need those. This is the big one for us. Perfect. But yeah, lots of, like I mentioned before, lots of similarities between this game and Artifacts, because this game is just so damn good. The combat especially. It's pretty cool. Wish you had the skill for that. Alright, this guy's looking for the Red Prince, so you can actually just like randomly murder him too. Which is exactly what we're gonna do if we don't die. Sure, it's right. Sure, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, game design is a weird thing, though. Like, I don't know that I can even properly say I have the skill for it. It's just something that that you kind of do, like you pick up on from playing lots of games. If you dedicate enough time to it, you hopefully get good at it. I like to think so, anyway. So I'm gonna try, like he's invisible, I'm gonna try to knock him out with this. Perfect. Quick and easy kill. Well, you don't have the coding experience? Yeah, I guess coding is a different thing. I mean, Artifacts is not, right, it's just tabletop game. There's nothing, no coding involved with that. Yeah, bullying. It's a little worse than bullying. But yeah, the card game, that'll take some coding for sure. At least the prototype will. You didn't know? Yeah. I think the link is on the Twitch page, but it's for sure on YouTube. It's just like a PDF, right? Similar to Dungeons and Dragons, if you've ever played it. Same concept, anyway. Looking through the Reddit, yeah, like all 5 posts there, or whatever there is. Yeah, the YouTube videos also give probably a better understanding of actually how to play it. I don't know if that actually damages your weapon. Let's break the durability on this thing. Or not, if it doesn't work. Okay, that doesn't work. Yeah, I think lots of people are noobs with the tabletop thing, but lots of people hear about it. Like Dungeons and Dragons, very, very popular. They're kind of talked about in the gaming circle a lot, but you often need somebody to like get you into it. You know, it's like one person takes the time to like learn all the rules and how it works and kind of get comfortable running a game, and then they'll bring you into it. Friends big on 40k. Yeah, 40k's got. I'm familiar with the tabletop 40k. It's actually pretty cool. Won't hush about it. It's been 6+ years. I don't blame him, man. Tabletop gaming is a lot of fun. Alright, this fight is kind of hard, but I think we're gonna try it. I don't really know how we're gonna approach it, though, to be honest. Guess we could just huck some knives to start. You perfected the nod and ah, yeah. That's all you need, as long as he feels validated by what he's saying. Alright, gotta make sure you don't like hit the edge. I do love the verticality in this game. I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3, but I know they talk about it a lot there. And the fact that you can take advantage of that stuff is just so cool to me. This is not good. Oh, you get a damage boost from that. I should really be doing that earlier in turns. Ooh, this could be trouble. Oh, let's see how this goes. Goes to tourneys and all that. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. He actually does the yeah, because there's like a tabletop RPG Warhammer, and then there's the tabletop army simulator type game, which I've never played, but yeah, that's very popular. It looks cool as hell. I just never gotten into it. You know, maybe this isn't so bad if we do that. Try that. It's a little awkward. Paints the models all day long. Apparently, what I heard is you have to paint those things, otherwise you can't enter tournaments. Or at least that's like the general. I don't know if that's every single tournament, but apparently that's kind of the general accepted rule. Now we can't leave without getting an attack of opportunity here, so I don't think I'm going to walk out of this. Yeah, you need an entire painted army, and apparently, like, some people will pay for someone else to paint for them, which is acceptable, but it's, like, frowned upon in the community. It's really interesting. Ugh. I think we gotta get down this ladder. I guess we make sure we hit this. So hit them both. Now can we... Can't easily do it, but we can atrophy this guy. So he's not going to be able to use regular attacks, and then we can heal her up. I think that's alright. Yeah, it's so weird, but they're an interesting bunch. Yeah, apparently lots of, like, army veterans, like, soldiers and stuff, they get really into it. And yeah, it's a super, like, dedicated community. And I mean, obviously a game that's been around for as long as it has. It's got to be. Got to be a lot of dedication in that group. Yeah, again, I don't want to. I don't know if it's worth getting into backstab range here, only to have him turn around. So I'm just gonna throw that. We can knock this guy down. I love the way that they flip over. I don't know if this is also that good. I'm gonna do it anyway. He might just be biting me, which would make it pretty much useless. Yeah, fortifies himself. Alright, not too bad. I think we can probably burst this guy down. Got adrenaline to get a couple extra action points if we need it. We don't even. I don't die. Yeah, so if he dies, it'll just like save the game at that exact moment, and then you gotta do your best to come back from it. Okay, he's fortified. If we petrify, we're in good shape. No, petrify failed. I'll play it safe. I'll drink a potion or something. Sure, apple juice. Why not? Doesn't really do that much. But I think there's a decent chance we can just get over here and kill him anyway. You shouldn't be able to kill both of us. Nah, we do have to spend an extra action point to get in this backstab cone here, but An adrenaline for 2 action points this turn. You lose 2 the next turn. It's all good. Alright, we just had some delicious apple juice as well. No problems there. Phew. Yeah, I know. It makes the combat in this way more intense when you know it could delete your game. At least we wouldn't lose that much progress at the moment, but still don't want to. And considering I've never beat the game, it's there's a lot of risk out there. Alright, all Brachus's vault stuff. Okay, right, so she can eat all this shit. I don't know if there's any point to doing it, but let's try. I don't think intestines count as like body parts to eat though.
You feel excited. And you
Oh, this is so sad.
You are ever sodden, ever sandy. The smell of guts and sea waste cling to you like early memories are overshadowed by a terrifying death. A temper.
Well, that guy's game got deleted. Poor guy. Alright, I think what we can do here, we can be a little bit clever. So we can go back to this guy who wanted us to get the teleport gloves in the first place. And he wants us to go help him kind of where those turtles were. So we got it. He's like, hey, let's go meet over there. Oh, can you not just jump ahead on the map there? I guess not. But we're gonna send our guys there. I need a quick bathroom break, so I'll be right back while our guys run over. Alright, we back. So I think he's somewhere around here, is he not? Oh, I see, he made his way in here already. So this is kind of the cool stuff I was talking about with teleportation. Like, yeah, we've got this quest to do, but there'll be stuff like this crazy chest that's just out in the middle of nowhere, and you can nab it that way. Not bad. And actually, now that I think of it, there's before we even do this, there's another area we can teleport over to that we can get some good secret loot from. Might as well do that. So it is up here. I don't know exactly where I gotta stand, but oh, perfect. So yeah, we can send her over here. Ooh, actually some good good equipment just from that chest. This is funny, the first well, I guess you can't really call them playthroughs because I've never beat the game, but first few times I played the game, I never realized you could actually go up here. It just kind of doesn't look like you can. And there's like this amazing sword for starting the game. Foul trousers. Alright, well, take it, I suppose. I think that's everything. But yeah, then we'll probably go back to one-handed, because yeah, I would prefer this guy actually do like sword and shield. Yeah, it's very, very nice loot. Now our shield does suck, unfortunately. How about armor? I guess that's better. Could she wear this? Did I play Elder Scrolls a lot or at all? I definitely did play them. I wouldn't say a lot. I played quite a bit of Morrowind. Which I actually had on like the Xbox. And man, I remember that game would take like 2 minutes to load a save and it would crash every 2 seconds. But I love that game. Played a lot of Oblivion as well. And then by the time Skyrim came around, it's not even like, I think it's a bad game, but I just kind of got tired of all the Elder Scrolls games. Like I played Fallout 3, I really liked it. I played New Vegas, I liked it. And then it's just like, you know, the more of those games that you play, the more it kind of wears on you. Alright. I'm here. Get me. But yeah, and especially nowadays, I tend to not like the games that have like too much emphasis on like side questiness. This game's kind of bad for it, but it's not too bad. If things are decently well connected, I don't totally hate it. Alright, we'll jump down here. But yeah, I find those Elder Scrolls games are really bad for just like the nonsense kinds of quests. I even preferred it in like The Witcher, Witcher 3, where where the side quests are actually very, very well done. You like really like the characters and the stories and stuff like that. Alright, I don't care. This guy's got nothing useful to say. Never tried the MMO version of it? Yeah, I never did either. Never tried the Elder Scrolls card game either. We'll just teleport back to here, I guess. Did like Final Fantasy 14. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Apparently it was like underwhelming when it came out, and given some time, they did like a big rework, and then people were all over it. I can't speak to that myself, but yeah, apparently it's very good. Didn't even know they had an Elder Scrolls card game. Yeah, I was a little bit tempted to pick it up just to give it a go. Maybe like one of these Wednesdays or something, I'll just fire it up. I don't think I'll, get into it or anything, but just to see what kinds of ideas they have for it. Yeah, The Witcher, I didn't play 1 and 2. And I was hesitant to play 3 just because it kind of looks, you know, really similar to a lot of the other RPGs, and like, you know, it doesn't really offer anything new or whatever. But I'm really, really glad that I did. Again, didn't beat it, get like, you know, halfway through, put my 50 hours in, and then I just give up. I can't stand to play anymore. But it's good. It's really, really well done. I have to say it's worth it. Alright, there's some frogs over here we're gonna try to take out. I don't think this fight is too bad. It can get a little bit difficult with one of the can we just move this over here? There we go. One of these frogs is all like electric cutie. Can I move this thing? Friend's been playing this new game called Ruinverse. Yeah, okay, I never heard of it. Like Hearthstone Duplicate, starting to grow on you, watching wise. Interesting. Yeah, Shadowverse, my brother tried to get me into, and it's got some cool ideas. But the more we played, like we played it a lot for one day, because we both kind of like card games and deck building and stuff. I started to realize just how like it's very like pay to win type thing, and not a huge fan. All right, gotta answer this one sec. Hello? Hi. I don't think I can mute the mic without hiding the screen, so oops, apologies. Got a grocery order coming in like 5 minutes, of which I have a hilarious story that I'll share. You can read lips. Good. Alright, this guy does have kind of a funny story, but I'm not going to listen to it again right now. Interesting. Runeverse apparently very free to play. Oh, that's cool. Gives most of the cards except legendaries. You have to earn gold for tokens. Yeah, that's cool. So this is the froggy thing. Maybe I'll do some pre-buffs here. And we'll start with spooky frogs. Yeah, so the funny story though with groceries. There was a news article recently printed that said that Alberta is like the worst place in all of North America when it comes to COVID numbers now. We're oh right, I gotta remember to do this early. We're in absolute last place, and we sometimes order groceries and we sometimes go shop at a different grocery store that's close in person. It's kind of dependent on what we need, and you know, certain things at one place are cheaper, all that kind of thing. And the grocery store that we sometimes go to in person just announced that tomorrow, I think, they're gonna have 1 hour of maskless shopping for everyone, where everyone can come in with no masks and not feel intimidated or judged or whatever. I don't know. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. So it's very important that I'm ordering groceries from a place that isn't crazy. Yeah, it is stupid. I can't imagine what you would think if you're like an employee at that place. Like, excuse me, you want me to what? know what we can do? We can do something a little clever here. We can actually pull this guy over with teleport. And knock them both down. Yeah, exactly. Who promotes it like it's something positive? Oh, I think we'll just kill him even better. Yeah, I don't get it at all. It is super, super bizarre. Ah, whatever. We'll just delay, I guess. Should be able to kill this. We'll knock him down just in case. Yeah, just short. Yeah, and it would be one thing too if, like, you know, the restrictions were on their way out. You know, if we were doing really good and whatever, there's some pushback against that. Like, okay, you know, different people have different thoughts on when to lift things, when to, like, help businesses, all that kind of stuff. You know, I can at least listen to that. But the fact that we're literally the top... Oh, okay. What just happened? That was weird. Yeah, that we're literally the worst in all of North America. And we just increased our restrictions, like, as of yesterday. It was announced. So, like, alright. I saw this video of a lady who painted a mask on her face. I saw that. It was actually, like... I mean, obviously, it's a horrible thing to do. And apparently she is getting, like, deported or something. There was some follow-up from that, which is really interesting. But I will say, I was actually impressed by the makeup. It actually kind of fooled me, too. I was like, I mean, good makeup job, but you're an asshole. Yeah, it was pretty good. And then the only time that anyone really suspected anything was when she went to pay, and then she's got to, like, stare this woman in the face, which again, it makes sense. But yeah, I think it would have fooled me right up until then too. So another little secret area, we can send her up. I don't know if you get anything from this book. I think this is supposed to be like where the kid hangs out. Yeah. No grown-ups allowed. But we're heroes, so we're pretty cool. Looking at the deported article now. Yeah, I only read, like, headlines that that was happening, but I thought I saw two separate ones, like one where they'd identified who it was or something, and there was potential action, and then, yeah, I thought I saw that they were actually doing something about it. Hate how they call everyone an influencer if they post content. I know, I feel a little bit weird too, like, I was putting some description on my Twitch page, and I said something like, you know, I want to be a game designer, and then I think I ended up putting content creator, and I'm like, man, I can't even. I also hate that phrase just because everyone uses it, and it's so vague, and I don't know, it just sounds silly. Oh, actually, maybe we do want... This guy sells some warfare stuff. Maybe we want that. Content creator is definitely better than influencer. I agree with that. And I would never claim to be an influencer. Not on any serious measure, anyway. This bouncing shield is just so good. Content creator, that's true. It is accurate. It's more, I just don't like it because it's so overused, I think. And like I said, vague. Like, anyone can call themselves a content creator, and right, a content creator could be somebody who, like, does mukbangs online or something, and it's like anything is content. I don't know. Not that I think playing video games online is like some sort of moral high ground I can die on, but I don't know. It's different anyway. Yeah, YouTube is YouTubers, that's right. So what do we want to do now? I'd really like to hit level 4. That's what I would love to do. But I don't know the easiest way for me to do it. I might have to get into some kind of conflict. Do we have like a journal or something? Yeah, we do. Finding Emmy, the arena. Yes, Withermore Soul Jar we just can't get to. Or at least I don't know how to get there. Because we don't have the key yet. Yeah, Twitchers, I don't know. Streamers, I guess, right? You're a streamer. But the thing is, I want to be a streamer and a game designer. And so, it's... and also YouTube and all that kind of stuff. So... I don't know what you call it. Just a creator, that's right. It's not even content, just... not vague at all. It sounds like I'm claiming to be a god or something. I can't remember. I think you can heal this guy without giving alcohol. I don't know if healing him gives you anything else beneficial. Looks like no. But I can buy stuff here. These two abilities are so amazing. I should definitely get this one, though. Let me sell some crap. I can wait on the chicken claw. Chicken claw is great, just turns people into a chicken so they can't do anything. Amazing CC. But this is a great, like, kind of delay or escape from battle. Really nice for honor mode. Yeah, who do we want to fight? I mean, we could go talk to the fire slugs. I don't want to go fight the Houndmaster. It might actually make sense to just fight these two. They're level 4 though. Man, I feel like there's something I'm missing. Well, let's go talk to the fire slugs. I don't know if you get experience for doing this or not. I'm not planning on fighting them. Oh, okay. Looks like my order's here. 1 second. Alright, should be good, but I'll have to pop away in a second here and unload some stuff.
You've never heard of her royal be forgotten. Truly, you would be wise to leave. Yes, you've been warned. Few who displease her royal highness will.
Yeah, be safe. Oh, we will.
The creature quivers within.
We were not always. We were once a plan. My princess was to marry. Now we are trapped here naturally.
Right, so remember you can tell that to the queen or whatever. There's a bunch of bodies to check here. Here, I think I know what we're gonna do. Let's take a second here. Let me find something real quick. Alright, I'm gonna leave you guys with this.
Okay, what's the play? Alright, hold on, let me... Okay.
There is little time.
Oh shit. Gotta hex him.
I hate to say it, but I think this is the play. Fuck! Fuck! I don't care! I don't care! I don't care! I'm too embarrassed to play this game anymore. I'm not gonna finish the game. Don't clip this. Go fuck yourself. Don't clip it. Don't watch my content. Turn the stream off. I'm not interested. I have a huge penis, and I am not threatened by that loss. It is big. Big, 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 big. Fucking shameful concede. You know... And let's see if we win. I just need to dodge a defender of Argus. But I had him. Pretend that he didn't have a taunter. Got him! Bam! We got him. Whoa, that's dirty as hell.
I see gold.
Right away.
Did I say that I was tired? I mean, you heard my intention. Okay, let's try to shoot the Magma Rager. Now most of you need to be typing PP. We need most of you to type PP. Because Hero Power has a safety mechanism on it, so you can't just accidentally tap it. Nice, nice, good. Oh! This is good. This will let us get more value out of Reno Jackson.
I cannot do that.
Oh no. Just play the Magma Rager, please. That's fucking cool! I don't...
To the breach! You win this time.
How did he not come out? I don't like that.
Cthulhu is my shield. GG.
Yes! Okay, I'm done. I'm winning for the day. I think we're good. Whew. I quit. I over. Whenever people do the spaghetti code shit about Hearthstone devs, oh my god, I find that so fucking annoying. Because, like, Blizzard does probably, like, the smoothest, highest quality, most bug-free code in the entire games industry. Like, Blizzard is fucking spectacular, man. And then, like, a game that is built around emergent interactions has some that are a little weird. And people are like, spaghetti code. Go fuck yourself. Spaghetti code? Are you serious? The whole point of the game is crazy interactions. Have you seen the rulebook to Magic? It's like this. What, are you gonna go to Wizards of the Coast and be like, it's because they're sloppy with their rules? No, it's because the game is crazy, and that's what makes it interesting. Fucking people who don't know how to code, who know nothing.
I hope you like my invention.
Here we go.
Oh, my hand was full. I'm an idiot. My hand was full. I didn't get the quest. Oh, shit. Didn't even occur to me, man. Fuck.
We may have lost. We may have lost. He's at a casual 40 health. But we have Wind Fury in us. I don't even know if we fucking win, man. I don't give a shit. Die. Death. Come on. Oh, shit, we won. Oh, my God. Yay! Oh, that's really great. That was fantastic. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, we won. This is the dumbest outcome ever in the history. Despy on Despy, Sheriff on Sheriff. Cancel each other out, girls. There's no way to lose this. Now, the best thing would be is if you played a Jeweled Macaw and another Alley Cat. That would be absolute nut draw mode. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck? How am I this? How is this me? Oh my god. Oh god.
If the past teaches us anything, it's that we're gonna lose here soon. Next fucking level. Huh? Golem. So already this card is bad outside of Jade Golem, so we have to have Jade Golem working. Jade Swarmer Stealth, Death Rattle, summon a Jade Golem. Our deck makes it in, and I know the one group to trust more than anything is you. All 12,000 of you. And you have decided that the correct choice is none other than Warth. His best play is actually just Tyrion. If he plays Tyrion, we might lose. Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh, for God's sake, that's so funny, man. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen. No! Fucking... Come on, man! Shit! Oh, God!
Hey. put on more entertaining streamers than me while I'm gone. But groceries are put away. And, yeah, we'll finish this out. I always watch, even when I'm not playing Hearthstone for like the years I took off, I would go back and watch, Day 9's highlights again and again. I don't know why, they just make me so happy. The guy's so silly. Put them then while you're eating them. Little of column A, little of column B. Now I'm rudely eating on stream. Oh, well that's... Okay, hold that. Hold that. So what just happened here? We've got one person with Pet Pal, one person without Pet Pal. And it, this fire slug basically just initiated conversation with that person without Pet Pal. But you don't have a chance to be like, hey, I can talk to you, and then not start a fight. Yeah, see, now we get the normal conversation. Kind of an annoying side effect of how the game works sometimes. And yeah, if you take on the fight, it's actually a pretty difficult one. So I don't even think we're going to bother with it.
Silence! I won't have the grovelling of that well-breakfast delivered by some half-wit servant. Only when you truly are a dim. He put a curse on me, and all of my court.
The slug's features creep.
You seem in an awful hurry to leave. An awful hurry.
Uh-oh. Do we actually need to be able to persuade? Because we're garbage at this, aren't we?
You should have just...
Oh. Maybe we just don't do this then. Interesting. I thought we could actually get through here. Well, too bad. You get all your groceries from Whole Foods and their bakery section gets you in trouble? Yeah, I'm very much a sucker for bread. I think we are going to try killing those peeps on the beach. Yeah, like I just ordered 4 loaves of bread, and we've already got more bread, and I will eat every bit of it. It is just so good. Like, salty food and bread take precedence over any kind of, like, sweets. Not that I don't like sweets, but oh my god. Margarine, yeah. Yeah, not butter. Specifically not butter, but margarine. I will load on my toast and just... Oh my god, it is so good. Okay. So I think what we want to do for this fight, because we get to start it, is burst her down. Thought you were gonna be like avocado spread or something fancy, or do I look like Tom Brady or something? No, I'm a very simple human being. Yeah. Okay, this is not a backstab, but I don't think we can get to a backstab position. Maybe if we do this? No, it shows her ending up there. I think we just suck it up and do this. Maybe we should have passed our turns or something. Or delayed, rather. But what we're going to do here, if we're in an okay position, is teleport this guy away. I remember he uses, like, poison abilities and stuff, but he's kind of a douche. It's really nice if you can get him back here. But we'll just send him over there and then try to knock her down. Yeah, we could just do this for some pretty good damage. Knock her down at that. Fuck! Why do I keep missing these, like, 95%ers? Man, that's actually a problem. Okay, well, at least we can get behind her now. Oh, we missed there. I don't think there's really any harm in doing this. Small chance we actually kill her? Fuck! Oh my god. Alright, alright. Oh, it's an 85%. Yeah. So if you use weapons that are like too high of a level, so you see this is like a level 4 weapon, and I'm only level 3, you have less of a chance to hit. So that's my fault. But it's fine to do with armor. There's no penalties if you do that with armor. So let me think about this. I guess I'll just swing first. Oh my... I hate you so much. Okay, that's fine. Do they have a counter passive? No, that's just... Yeah, for the reasons I explained. I'm just bad at the game. That's the real answer. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna buff her up for now. Don't need anything getting through this armor. Armor's just so big, right? Because they're able to get all these effects on you, like the knockdown and whatnot, if your armor's low. Okay, she's gonna be crippled. I still think we're fine here. Knockdown is bad. It's not the end of the world. And I think we just play this like really, really safe. So regen lasts for a while. We need her to do most of the burstiness. We'll get our armor back here. And then just do a bit of damage with the shield throw. It's like a solid way to do damage. I guess we could encourage too. It's like it's kind of a heal. Encourage sort of works as a heal. Guys, contamination's not bad. It's just that it'll heal him. How do we want to do? So we actually, we can't delay. This is the end of a round. Alright, we'll just wail on this dude, I guess. Small chance we get the atrophy to work. We did. 23 to 26, so yeah, we got just enough through the physical armor to make it work. There, so now he can like cast spells and stuff, but he can't use his weapon being atrophied. And so him running through the poison because he's undead, that ends up healing him. But now we can hopefully knock him down. Great. We can do that. I mean, even this will do a little bit of damage and make it easier for her to get to him. And I don't know how this works as far as backstabbing goes. Okay, because the guy's on the ground, I guess it still counts as a backstab. Good stuff. Don't have to adrenaline or anything. So there's our level up. And he gives us armor, which is great. It's weird. I thought he should give us the flower back, but not like it really matters. Yeah, the armor is going to be big here, though, I think. I don't know. Our stuff's really good, though. What does +1 in Hydro do? Is it like 5% efficacy, basically? 7 minus 3. It's probably a little bit better. And then 12 and 3 versus 8 and 6. Hers is probably fine. Alright, let's see. Do we want to spread it out more or focus it a little bit? I'm not going to do summoning or anything like that. Aerotheurge is nice at some point because you're going to be able to get teleport as a skill. Do like Necromancer. The Polymorph's also really good to get to 2. I'll let you get your flying. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of reason to spread it out. And there's a lot of reason to keep it concentrated. We'll concentrate it now, spread it out later. Keep boosting memory and... We don't really need intelligence, do we? So this is damage, not like healing. I don't know if intelligence is actually linked to healing or anything. I don't know, we'll do it like that. For her... Alright, we got our warfare. We actually gotta go buy those skill books. Forgot to do that. Necromancer seems cool. So we're gonna do that. We'll give her more wits. She's gonna need the memory then soon. Okay, sweet. Now levels in this game, like, you know, shameless. Oh, when do you usually get more people? You can get them all at the beginning here if you want. But we are playing with Lone Wolf, which is a special ability that basically only triggers if you've got 2 or fewer people in your party. So 1 or 2 people. We've got it on both of our people, so we're going to be playing, well, as long as we end up playing with just the 2 people. But yeah, I was talking earlier about like some of the influences that I had with artifacts from this game. I saw a GDC talk where they talked about it's a game developers conference. Sorry, I'm getting all mixed up as to where I want to go now. Right, to buy skill books. And they said that they had targeted about a 20% increase in power level per level up. So you can imagine like us hitting level 4 there. It's a really big deal. About 20% increase, and because we're doing this lone wolf thing, it's actually kind of more than that even. Let's see what we can sell here. Might be tough for us to get that money. I kind of want to keep these if I can, but I might just end up selling them for money. We don't need that, so we can sell it. But yeah, that was one of the things with the artifacts that I really wanted to follow, was that 15 to 20% kind of increase in power per level. And I think it was a smart idea. I don't really need... Now, what does this do? It is pretty good. I just don't know if we're going to go for pyro or not. Well, maybe let's just do that for now then. Just get the one. The big deal here is that it's going to give her the ability to knock people down, which I really like. How close are you to completing artifacts, do I think? Well, the game is basically done. Like, for all intents and purposes, it is done. It's just, like, polish right now. So I'm going through, I'm editing everything again for, like, you know, the 5th time, just rereading, making sure everything's clear. There's a couple sections I want to rewrite, a little bit on the combat, a little bit on the introduction, just to make things, yeah, a little bit more clear. And then I'm going to pay for the cover art for it, but I've already found the art. I haven't paid for it yet. You can actually sample it without paying for it. I've already found the art that I'm going to use throughout the book. And so yeah, that's really kind of it. Just editing, artwork. Yeah. Yeah, it is exciting. Very, very exciting. Am I going to do a Kickstarter? Yes, I am going to do a Kickstarter. That is the plan. And then I'll put out the PDF. There'll be the free version and a paid version. And the paid version, if I do any more updates, any more artwork or like editing or whatever, you can like send that out again and again to all the Kickstarter backers, or if there's like typos or something like that. It's a nice thing about a PDF. Alright, this might be kind of hard. I think these guys are level 3. Yeah, they are. But it's not an easy fight. Rooting for me. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I'll be honest, there's something really, really weird about doing all this online stuff. And that's that there are people rooting for me. Like, if you look at some of the... like, there's some RPG creation subreddits, and like I shared some of what I have on there. it's very, very pessimistic for people who like don't know you or haven't seen you do anything. They're kind of just like they're, I would say, overcritical of anything that I've done. Not that the feedback is like useless or that I don't appreciate it or anything, but yeah, very, very harsh. And then it's a lot different this way if you're actually like making content that people like, and then you're like, oh, also I'm very passionate about this thing and I've spent all this time working on something. Then yeah, people actually want it to be good and they, you know, hope the best for it. So I'm excited just to get people. Yeah, faceless people do love to hate. I agree. Faceless manipulators, dude. Okay, I think we're just gonna delay here. But yeah, I'm really just excited to get people playing it, honestly. Like, even if it's the free version and like, you know, I might end up losing money from this venture altogether. If I saw people actually playing the game or like got any feedback from it or something, like, oh my god, just the coolest feeling ever. I wonder if we teleport this dog closer and beat the hell out of it. I think I'm just gonna delay here too. And yeah, it's weird too, because like I did make one card game before, just not one that even I'm that proud of or anything. But people are much more supportive about that. They're like, oh, the art looks really good, and you know, this looks neat. But anything that's physical is expensive. Like print and play, I found out, is very expensive, which is why I went to a PDF format for a tabletop game, and that's why I'm gonna go digital with my next card game. Yeah, it's like $30 for like the cheapest. How many was it? Like 100 and something cards, maybe like 120 or something. And okay, hold on. Who do we want to teleport? Probably one of these. Fire can be a real pain. Oh, but they're all too far. That's no good. But if you do any kind of bulk printing, it gets a lot cheaper. And I never got to a point where there'd be enough people to buy it to justify the price tag. Mitigate the cost by cutting down your own trees. Yeah, it's insane how expensive it is, that honestly things like that start to not even sound that crazy. You're like, maybe I would enjoy being a lumberjack, you know? But yeah, that definitely kept me from any kind of physical game again. At least in the meantime. I think if you could guarantee you were going to get bulk printing, and you could guarantee it was from a good place, but then you got to worry about shipping and all those costs. Dex goes tree cutting. Yeah. Talk about a variety streamer, right? She's just gonna get murdered. But I think we just kind of have to understand that. Should have been smart and done this early, but this is okay. I guess it's fine, because we get the 1 AP back there. Well, we do get a kill, so it's not too bad. Off topic, but I love that anytime I click Reddit, it is a random live. Yeah, I've seen lots of that. Like the, it's usually like musicians, I find. Oh, this will provoke an attack of opportunity if we do that. Oof, I gotta really think about this. You could do that for 0. So strange. I'm gonna see if I can't come around for the backstab. There we go. Now we have not an attack of opportunity. We just have to be very particular about it. And then I should be able to knock down the dog doing this. And honestly, I probably just do this. Do as much damage as I can right now before she inevitably dies. Usually the most random thing with all those viewers? Yes. Yeah, very, very often. Someone was welding steel one time. Okay, that's more random than I've ever seen, actually. Like I said, usually it's mostly like music and then the odd gaming thing. Knock the dog down. I think we're gonna want armor here. Yeah, I think people like weird stuff like that a lot of times. Just like anyone who's skilled at anything is just fascinating. It could be something you've never done in your entire life, but yeah, people just, I think, are drawn to others who are skilled. Okay, that's not too bad. I think we want to get over here. 2 action points, that seems fine. See a lot of farms, people just having a cam on chickens or rabbits. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen those either. Alright, now we got a 95% hit chance. How much is this? Well, we get a better shield that'll actually do more damage, but this is okay for now. I think he ended up following the welder. He streams like every day. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know how the monetization works either. I don't know if that's just like a promotional thing and then they have to generate revenue a different way or what. Where did this... Oh, that's way too far. Well, let's just do this. We'll get through the physical armor. But we can't CC, unfortunately. Ow. Many ow. I watch this one guy on YouTube who does cop watch. You know, what is cop watches? Because it sounds hilarious. Okay, I think we're going to do that. Gets rid of the burning, which is really nice. Yeah, this is tough. Again, can't CC. I don't know if it's worth even hitting him this turn. I think it's probably just better to heal like her and maybe encourage ourselves. Right, go from 57 to 68. Tiny heal. He's so aggro with cops, and it legit has me in stitches every day. I'll be telling them to shut the heck up and get back in their cars and stuff. That's funny. There's a podcast that I watch where they're all about this one guy who nicknamed himself Fed Smoker. And he's actually dead now, but he's this guy who does like a similar kind of thing with authority figures. We're dropping oil to slow him down here. And he would, yeah, he's dead now. There was like a news article about it. It's kind of crazy. From the feds? No, I think just from drugs. He's very clearly on drugs the whole time that he's doing it, and he does some pretty wild things. So there's the like calling out of cops and all that kind of stuff. But then there's like a video he has where he's got like a dead tooth and he just takes pliers and rips his tooth out like in his car. It's pretty much the greatest thing I've ever seen. Highly recommend if you've got the stomach for it, looking it up, because oh my god, I just my whole body just cringed envisioning that. He does that. There's another one where he gives himself like a haircut by taking a lighter to his hair. Just, you know, cool things like that. Alright, so now we can get this thing taken off our neck, which is pretty great. I think that's going to be the best thing for us. Nothing else is really going to help. I'm not even sure that we need these, but maybe. Yeah, it's absolutely wild. Now there is a chest in that arena that you can get to if you like do it during the fight, but it usually is pretty bad loot, so I didn't bother with it this time. Do you watch the NPC Oblivion memes? Yes. I did like once or twice, and then they got recommended to me on YouTube all the time, and I find them hilarious. Yeah, the music really cracks me up over top of any sort of awkward interaction. May have heard of the guy you're talking about. They turned it into one. There's so many though that there's a really good chance I've never seen it, but it is possible. Where do we go now? I wonder if we do the Houndmaster fight. Oh right. Well, we gotta get the collar taken off. Clearly. I'm getting turned around. Maybe we'll get some more skill books. Maybe we got money. Now. It's like when you pick quick save, pick all the aggressive dialogue options. Yeah, sure. Feel free to whisper it. I'll take a look. It sounds funny. It's up my alley.
It's really you.
She says
It may just be you. The one. You might be clasped, then you're our best hope.
she looks around.
It would mean the one. You might be the one to save us all.
Please. Oh wait, I don't want her to take the thing off my neck right away, because then guards start attacking me.
There's only one thing to do. I've got to set you free. Yeah, that's smart. With the collar off, you'll be nuts. Don't you want that? I'll be here.
Yeah. I think you want to come back and do it a little later. Look up the... Yeah, Fed Smoker is the thing. Okay, perfect. I never check my Twitch whispers, but I'm sure there's something there. Yeah, not the dead tooth thing. It's fine. It is. There's some that are way more mild, right? It's just him like yelling at people and yeah, either calling out their behaviors or calling them horrible names. Cracks me up anyway. Yeah, I think we will try to do the Houndmaster fight. Gonna be tough. Gonna be real tough with like... She's just got like no armor. I guess this helps a bit. Yeah, maybe we'll be okay. Some guy in high school had a dead tooth and his breath was horrible. Ugh, I can imagine. Oh, we can randomly kill these people. That's always a fun thing to do. Kill Mr. Burrito here. These are the ones who like bullied the elf. So if you're thinking I'm killing innocents, don't be fooled. Always talk to him from across the room. Yeah, that would be tough. I do feel bad for someone who's oh man, who's got something like that so early in life though. It would be really, like, at least as an adult, you know, I can sort of put the onus on them, like, you know, go get that taken care of sort of deal. But if you're like a kid, I don't know if it's, you know, a financial situation potentially, or just the way you were raised or whatever, not getting proper oral hygiene. Ugh, that would be tough. Of course, the girls aren't gonna be a fan of that either. Man, just having any kinds of friends in high school, that'd be tough. Could be more compassionate than you're thinking. Well, it's not like that compassionate thinking really changes the situation in that case. Okay, some stuff to sell if we want to get new skills. He was a funny guy, so people liked him at least. Well, that's good. That's definitely a big thing, right? If people like you in high school, if you can get over that initial like hump of getting people to like you, then you're usually fine. They'll excuse all kinds of other behavior. But if the initial response is we don't like you, it's really, really hard to overcome that and go the other way. Alright, see what we can sell here. testing, sure. Probably get rid of most of this stuff. And how close are we? Yeah, we're still like 100 away. Let's see, that's the least. These are the least likely to use because they're going to be giving us like what do you call it? Magic damage, which we really don't need. But now she's got necromancy. This will help her survive. You can tie yourself to somebody, and then if you take damage, they take damage. And the way the NPCs react, I remember they will just often not attack you, which is great because I want them to attack this guy instead. Or way tankier, dude. So let's see. I can't think of anything else to do, but well, we can actually go faster too. We can just teleport. But I think this is the most reasonable thing to do. It's just a pretty tough fight, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna try to be all sneaky about it. Not sure the best way to start the fight either. Because this guy summons like a dog. Oh, he's level 3. We should be okay. He summons a dog, so I think you want to burst him down. But I don't know if it's best to teleport him before the fight. Because then he'll get a turn next to us. Ah, whatever. Let's try it. Where's, oh. Okay, hold on. We want you over there. Ah! Something like that. Alright. Send him over here. Oh, now it's gonna hurt her, probably. She ran into him. That's annoying. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yeah, this fight was difficult the first time I played, for sure. I remember that. Yeah, because my brother and I played this game the first time that I ever played. Here we go. As long as this doesn't miss, then we're all good. Sweet. Now, can we get over there? Not real easily, but we can spend a couple action points. Huck our shield at him, maybe? I guess we might as well just knock him down as well. Why don't we do that? Get her armor back. And maybe we'll just encourage. Alright, I think this approach should work. Archers in this game can be really, really nasty. They've got like arrows that'll knock you down or do elemental damage or anything like that. So if you can avoid turns of getting hit by them, oh man, it is huge, huge. Oh, great. Oh, we didn't even let him summon the dogs. Ah, this should be fine. Huck a shield. Might as well just drop that on her. It's probably beneficial to get the cooldown started. Now, I don't know if it's good for me to reposition at all. Because I probably can't get out of range of those, and I don't want them to target Sabille. Well, yeah, that's something I was going to say earlier when we were talking about, like, yeah, the range is big. But when we were talking about artifacts and, like, getting into tabletop RPGs and stuff like that, I've definitely been considering, because, you know, I still want to, like, grow the community a bit more. That's been my focus for the last little while. But I've been really considering starting, like, a campaign or even just doing one-shots or whatever with people from the community, if there's people who are actually interested in playing and learning the game. I think it'd be a fun way to kind of, like, learn people. Man, I shouldn't have went next to him. That was stupid on my part. But I realized it's probably better for me to get over here next to one of these guys. We're gonna do this. See, now we can do this shackle thing, and they're probably not gonna attack her, so that damage likely ends up being irrelevant anyway. Okay, I'm completely wrong. So that guy hurts himself when he does damage to her. That's why I didn't expect him to do much there. We'll drop a heal on her just in case. She does regenerate next turn if she gets hit. But we can't really do a lot to get through this armor this turn. Oh, we actually can. I'm wrong. Atrophy, this guy's pretty good. Yeah, campaign with artifacts. Like, because I gotta play tomorrow with my usual group of just like people I used to work with. And we've been doing a campaign of it for almost a year and a half now. And I think tomorrow might actually be the last day of the campaign. And it's playing approximately bi-weekly kind of thing, depending on people's schedules. Yeah, it's a crazy long time, and like I did a Dungeons and Dragons thing with them for a pretty similar length of time. Okay, blocked, so we're gonna have to move. I think this is fine though. Yeah, like I think we had a different. The group was a little bit different, I suppose. We actually did 2 campaigns, but yeah, lasted a couple of years for those as well. Probably be an amazing way to get deep feedback. Well, that's just it. Yeah, that's why I feel like confident that the game and like the mechanics and everything are done. Is I've been playing the game for like a year and a half now, and I've played with other groups too. Like that's just with them alone. Okay, we're gonna do this. Drop him on his head. Does physical damage to both. Then I can knock these guys down. And hopefully just poke this guy in the butt. Perfect. Now the oil on the ground is a little bit annoying here. And apparently I count as being in the way. Target's too far. Okay, we'll do that. What's their favorite thing about it? I think for them it's the combat that they like. They're more of a... one of the members is a little more roleplay heavy, but everyone else I would say is more like mechanics heavy. So, you know, they tend to engage in combat a lot more. And yeah, the feedback I got after like the first day that they played was... at least one of the guys was like, "Oh yeah, I just like this combat better than Dungeons and Dragons," which is a big part of the reason why I made it. Because oh, that isn't a backstab. Okay. Oh, whatever. We'll just kill him like this. Yeah, because like Dungeons and Dragons has all the die rolls and all this RNG that I just don't like. And it's got it for skills and stuff too, which I just find like super frustrating. So I made the whole thing deterministic. So it's a lot more strategic and it's a lot more predictable. Yeah, and tactical, sort of in the same way as this. So I said it's a big inspiration. Yeah, you could check out the video. Who knows, maybe yeah, if we do some of those community games. 'Cause that's the thing, if we do like a community campaign and it ends up being really long, you need people who are like super dedicated. But you can also just do like a one-shot, one-day thing that would be a lot of fun.
Of course.
I remember thinking that video needed some pictures. Yeah, there's different videos in different parts. The combat one has like a grid with like tokens that are moved around and stuff like that. So that's probably the easiest one to digest. The rest is just me talking over a lot of text and stuff.
There's a boat that can take you into the jungle. They'll kill you. I feel it at work upon me already. That is what separates you from... There is... You'll meet some associates of mine. Tell enough.
enough to match Alice and Alexander. No.
Alright. None of this too important. Yeah, you know, as humans and our attention spans, I mean, that's like the biggest thing that I have to combat with it all, is if you realistically want someone to learn the game from scratch, especially without videos, it's like, hey, do you want to read these, like, I think the free version's like 50 pages or something, and it's like, no, nobody wants to do that. Why would they? And I don't blame them. So that's where I think I gotta get some actual gameplay, like, on stream. And like I said, it would be a cool way to actually meet people. Like, I think we've got a handful of people now, like 6 or something, in the Discord channel, and like it's a good start. But even still, you don't hear any voices or anything. Nobody's gone in the voice channels, so get this super secret amulet here. Always good. Didn't even know you had to stream Discord. Yeah, I just added it. Apparently on all my old videos, like, I had added a link for it, and apparently I had an incorrect link anyway, because at some point I went to click on it and I was like, wait, it doesn't even work. So I had to go back through all my old YouTube videos and, like, update the link to something that actually works. Yeah, but now people have been joining it in the last, like, week or so, since it's, you know, it's actually correct. Actually, the same thing with the subreddit. The subreddit link got messed up at one point, and I had to go back and fix all that too. I don't think any of the stuff we got there's particularly useful, but the key's going to get us to the next area, which is a big deal.
Muffled sounds suggest that this scuffed old door leads
All the better.
Yeah, let's do it. And there are some... Oh, there's some very tough fights in this area. So this is the secret place we want to go for Withermore. And then down there's the boat, where I remember we can get a nice shield. But it's also not the easiest fight in the world either. There we go. Where is it? Divinity Original Sin 1 had a lot more, like, traps and stuff like that. And it was also more consequential because you didn't have, like, magic armor and stuff. It's got me very used to doing all that stuff. I'm pretty sure it's this one, the Supplicant or whatever. I think this is the one we want to break.
Withermore held his end of the bargain. We should hold ours.
Yeah. Sweet, we get all this experience. He gives us a cool belt. Now there is other stuff to do. If you've got enough, what do you call it, wits? I think you can get, like, a little secret thing from here.
Keeping watch over your bounty, I take it.
Keeping watch over your bounty, I take it.
I guess it's not this one. It must be this other one. It's like some pants.
That statue has a strange silhouette.
Oh yeah, you see it.
You notice a deep fissure beneath this chunk of stone.
There we go. So you get these cool pants, but you can't, they're all, like, cursed. And you can't wear them until you have the entire set of armor. Went ahead and joined the Discord. Perfect. Look at this, just casual advertising of the Discord. And then we go ahead and get members. So some of these, I think there's 2 of these that start a fight, and 2 that are just traps. I'm pretty sure this one does. Yeah. This fight's not too bad. The other one, I remember being a bit of a pain in the ass, though. So we got that, and... Oh, and this guy. They've all got a decent amount of armor. But yeah, I'm gonna see how how the session of artifacts with my normal group goes tomorrow. But if that ends, I'm not sure that I'm gonna create another one like immediately, and then maybe I'll get started on. I want to do that Hearthstone tournament, and yeah, then maybe we'll see what kind of interest there is for getting people to play. I think we'll just knock this guy down. Yeah, armor's pretty high. It's not not too bad. When is yours, or who's hosting? Oh, the Crusher guy said he was in a Hearthstone tournament. Oh, interesting. I haven't gone through any of the details for it, so there is nothing nothing immediately planned for it. But I'm just gonna do like all the casting, hosting stuff myself. I think it'd be fun. I'm gonna go ahead and buff her armor. Yeah, my own tournament thing. Yeah, I haven't been on the lookout for any other classic tournaments, but I really want to do one with the modified deck building that I was talking about. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I got some ideas for what kinds of restrictions I want. Yeah, see if people are interested. Not quite enough, but I should just be able to... Oh no, I don't have the shield throw. I think what I'll do then... No, that's a bad idea. No, that's a good idea. Let's do that. So damage to both of them. Kills the one. I should be able to atrophy this guy now. Oh, it's only 32 to 34. I thought it was 33 to 36, but it's probably because I had Encourage earlier. Stupid. We can, though. Restoration undead people, and it does physical damage. There we go. Make up for our mistakes. Sometimes they do this where they like go invisible and then they just immediately become visible again. Too bad that guy did not. What's the max party in this game? The max you can get is 4 if you don't do the lone wolf thing. I mean, you can still get 4 with lone wolf, it just makes the trait completely useless. Oof. Yeah, now I would actually say this game does a really good job with the character stories. Hopefully I hit the invisible guy too. Easy. Because I haven't beat the game, but I watched a Let's Play to see the end of the game and like how the stories all wrap up. And they're actually like really, really well done. So I would say if you're more of a story-heavy person, it might be worth playing with the full 4 people, but I don't know. For me personally, I just, for whatever reason, enjoy just fewer people in my party. May need to dust this off and play it. I'm telling you, it is so good. Get bored playing by yourself pretty fast. You know what you could do? That would be just an amazing usage of the application. Oh, we're the chicken now. See if there's someone in the Discord who wants to play and just fire up a multiplayer game. Oh yeah, swindle someone from your list. Do it. I had a blast playing this multiplayer with my brother. It's a lot of fun. I did not think it would make for good streaming to do a multiplayer game, so that's why I did not, but it is on its own very fun. Alright, sweet. We do get some decent armor from these guys, which is why I like it. True, you're not that outgoing. Well, yeah, that's what the internet is for. Bridging that gap. You don't have to show your face or anything. I can't remember. It's one of these that spawns another one. And I think what we want to do is send her over here. Because one dude pops up over here and then like two over here, I think. Oops. So we want her to be like, oh, I don't know why they're linked again. I want her to be ready to kill this dude and then maybe teleport over. If I can fix my clicking. Yeah, I don't like when people stream with, okay, this is the fight. With people like on a voice call or whatever. I never, yeah, I never really feel like I'm part of it. At least very rarely, I'll say, do I enjoy it. If I know the other people on the call, like it's other streamers kind of in there, in the same sort of community or space or whatever, then it can be fine. But if it's just like, hey, this is my friend Bill, it's like, okay, I'd rather you just don't. But all right, now hopefully they won't target her after doing that. And this guy should be able to take the punishment. Yeah, it does. It makes it hard to interact with the streamer. And sometimes I don't mind it if it's all content creators, and sometimes I do. Not that I'm a huge fan of Among Us. Not watching it anyway. It's admittedly a pretty fun game to play. But I'm not on that whole Twitch Among Us train. But if it's a game like that where they all like have to talk to each other all the time, that drives me insane, because it's just like, why am I watching this? Can we teleport any of these guys now? Still no. Okay, maybe I'll just shield up then. Should be a little bit awkward for these guys to get much done. If it's strictly multiplayer, yeah, right. There are some games where it just kind of works. I think, or like Mario Party's a good example of it. I like, you know, people arguing over Mario Party. That always cracks me up. Are we still not backstabbing? So weird that it considers us back over there. Oh, whatever. Man, they are still gonna hurt her. Oh, but that heals him. That's annoying. Yeah, Among Us is a lot of fun to play. I only played it once. And yeah, with some friends. And then you get in games with a bunch of randoms. That ends up actually being a lot more fun than I expected. Like, I still remember my favorite moment was just getting into a lobby, and one of the guys had like a hat on, like a baseball cap, and in the lobby I called him sus, and he said, why? And I said, because you have a baseball cap on. And then he told me to fuck off and left the lobby. I'm like, this is the greatest game ever made. Everyone's got to play this shit. Alright. Yeah, and he was so mad for just, it's like, we're being goofs here. Yeah, guy took it very seriously. I think I am going to walk through this fire. I think it's worth it. Friend has an entire WoW group that played Among Us. They always thought you were the imposter. Yeah, I wouldn't say I ended up being very good at the game at all. I never really knew how to hide all the imposteriness. Oh, can we not? Jeez, I brought them both over here in hopes that I could knock them both down. This is awkward, but I actually think... No? Maybe? Okay, well, we wasted an action to do it. I guess we'll drop this on us. I originally wanted it on her. thought when you were the imposter, everyone died fast. Yeah, that's another just kind of, it would be a fun game to fire up with stream people or whatever. The viewers. See, it's good to heal her if I could actually get at her. But it's also nice to hurt these guys. I think I might be able to kill him. So it's probably the move. Okay, I don't think I can kill him. Take it all back. Let's heal him. Not bad. So if I go invisible, they're not going to target me, but I don't know that they can get to her because she's behind a wall. So let's do it. Good way to know who your sneaky viewers are. Yeah, right. Nice. Okay, this is working well. And now we've got 2 turns back to back, basically, because we delayed. It's unfortunate there's 3 AP to get all the way over here, but it's fine. Yeah, that is real creepy, Sabine. Okay, it's nice she does get a little bit of healing from necromancy. But generally health is just like kind of useless in the game because armor is just like so much more important. Okay, let's do this and atrophy, I suppose. Atrophy against the bow is pretty good. You know, I should be able to burst him down this round. I should just do this. Oof. Quit missing. Alright, we good. Say bye-bye. Alright, well. This is all we got. Easy peasy. Man, the pawn is very good, but I do remember it limits you from getting executioner, which is also very good. Finish him off. You'll have to see. I might respect that, I might not. Because I'm kind of imagining she's going to get a bunch more teleport stuff later. So I'm not sure that we need the pawn, but it's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, who do we have to loot? Ooh, I like that. I think it's our first unidentified piece of gear. We're not gonna spec anyone into Lore Master. I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather just pay the money. I remember in the first game, though, you could just find all kinds of equipment that would give you a boost to your Lore Master skill. That was pretty great. And then you never had to spec in. Here's probably the best. We want to go back to Withermore. And I guess any vendor. Alright, so this is going to give us a belt that boosts your memory, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, perfect memory. He's probably going to need it more than she will. Now the kid's sad. Sorry. I don't know if this guy can identify stuff. Let's see. I think most people can. Oh, Lore Master 1. Perfect. 4 gold. Wow. It's actually really good. And all the HP bonuses are boosted because of Lone Wolf, so. Like I said, HP's not the greatest thing, but the extra armor there helps a bunch. Now, where do we want to go? We want to be back in the dungeons. Like I said, I think the next fight will be those 2 people. The one that'll give you the shield with Lucky Charm. It's not that way, it is this way. It's gonna be these 2 dudes we're gonna have to kill, but I think I'm just gonna call it there for today, for the stream. A few hours of Divinity in, which, man, that was a blast. Really enjoy it. Making room to download the game. Felt like it was massive. Yeah, it is pretty big, I think. So yeah, it might take some time, but yeah, that'd be cool if you ended up firing it up. Maybe there's some other people in the community who wanna do some multiplayer play. But yeah, in any case, I appreciate you hanging out here, Nolan. And yeah, I mean, this is a lot of fun, assuming I'm still kind of in the mood. My mindset might shift, but we'll probably get back to this next Wednesday then, see how much appeal there is for the game, all that kind of thing. But we'll be back with Hearthstone tomorrow and regularly scheduled programming. So yeah, have a good night, everyone. Again, thanks, Nolan, and everyone on YouTube, Twitch, whatever. And we'll see you guys later.